Excuse me. Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. Today is November 20th, 2024. We are looking at Proverbs chapter 20, and we're going to look at verse 22. Proverbs 20, verse 22, and it says this: "Don't say, 'I will avenge this evil.' Wait on the Lord, and he will rescue you." You know what? I'm not any good at that. I've read this thing I don't know how many times, and I still know that every time something goes wrong in my life, I'm going to fix it. You know, it's crazy. We read it as, "I'm going to get revenge," and we see it as an angry warrior type situation. This can be as simple as I stubbed my toe on a brick in my driveway because it was dark and I didn't put the brick away. And I am the guy that's stupid enough to kick it to get it out of my way. That doesn't work. How many of you know that? I literally, one year I brought home a great big giant tube from work that fabric had been wrapped around. And it was really heavy duty. And I brought it home because my daughter was of the age where she loved to blow into things and make them make noise, right? And giant trumpets and things like that. And I was going to take this cardboard tube, heavy duty cardboard tube, and I was going to turn it into a giant trumpet like what they show for the Swiss Alps, right? And I had it laying in my driveway, and I was walking outside, and I was in bare feet, which never happens. You can ask my wife. And I walk out, and without even thinking, I kick it. I stub my toe on it, and then I get mad and I kick it. I broke my toe. I had to tape my toes together for several months. I had to wear steel-toed boots at work. It was really miserable. Silly stuff that we want to take revenge on. And it really is foolish. The bigger things, we can see that in a much bigger and grander way, can't we? But it's in the little things that we set our habits so that we're prepared for the big things to come. Don't say, "I will avenge this evil." Wait on the Lord. He will rescue you. Now, would God have come down and picked up that cardboard tube and moved it for me? Absolutely not. It's not going to happen. But had I stubbed my toe on it and went and sat down and taken some deep breaths, the Holy Spirit would have been able to take over inside of me. I would have been able to go over and pick it up and put it where it needed to be. And I would have been able to use that for that purpose that I had brought it home for. Instead, I burned it because I was mad that I broke my toe. You know, my daughter suffered from my outburst as well because I was going to take revenge on that tube. It's silly how many people suffer because we're going to take revenge. When we trust in the Lord, He takes care of what is necessary. You know, in verse 26, it says, "A wise king separates out the wicked and drives a threshing wheel over them." Jesus is our king, isn't He? We don't have to do that work. We can trust the Lord to be our stronghold, our fortress, our security. But we need to step back and think about that for a little bit today. When we think about avenging evil, we've got to remember it starts with all the little things in our lives. That's where our character is built. That's where our habits are built. That's where our reliance on God is built. So when the big things come, we will trust in the Lord. I love y'all. Hope you have a great day. God bless.